Same goal, two different methods. Microdosing GLP-1 versus my way, the natural way.
Subscribe to watch our journey along the way and see those final results. Very anticlimactic. Looks like we have our syringes. Medication is in here. It's going to be in a refrigerated pouch. It's important to refrigerate it after opening. Biggest thing with this is we are microdosing. So we're not doing the full syringe of the medication like many other people are doing. We're microdosing it to, one, ease the side effects, not cause rapid weight loss. It's an idea of changing your mindset into doing it in a way that promotes beneficial habits, changes your psychology of it. You want to focus on eating a high protein diet, still getting active workouts in there, and then ultimately putting a time limit on this. My time limit right now, we're looking at about 4 months. At that point, I'm hoping I'll get over this little hurdle that I've had since having my daughter, and breastfeeding really made those last 30 to 40 pounds difficult to get off. And now the idea would be I'm gonna be able to just get the weight off and go from there. Rotate the injection site, okay. You have to flick it to make sure you get all the air out. Pinch the skin at the injection site. Count me down though. Push the plunger all the way down, then release the skin and remove the needle.
Okay, ready?
Okay,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's it?
That's it.
That was painless, okay.
Painless?
Yeah, I didn't feel it.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Hi everyone, I'm Joshua Osborne, and this is my fiance Taylor that you always hear about if you've been following the channel. You may have seen me on your suggested on that right side of the page as the guy who lost 100 pounds in 6 months. You can go back to my very earliest videos and see all my trials, my tribulations, my successes, and my failures. But in this video, we're talking about her journey with GLP-1 versus my natural journey to get back to and exceed what I did on this channel before. Should we just cut to the weigh-ins?
I think so.
All right, it is post-Thanksgiving now. Show you what kind of mess that I put myself in.
We're getting raw and vulnerable here.
At my lowest, I was 225 on this channel and had lost 110 pounds in 8 months. And now I've shot back up 25 pounds, up to 250 pounds, which I still feel like I feel pretty good. I still fit into my clothes. It's just my body composition is starting to change because of life struggles and getting to the gym. And you want to reveal what you weighed in at after that big Thanksgiving meal?
Sure. So as you can see, I'm 154.4. I've always kind of had a tinier frame, but after 2 kids and just life getting in the way, need a little help to get back to where I want to be.
Because while I don't understand her struggle with her image, I know she struggles with it quite a bit. And she's 5'2", 154, and I am 6'1", 250 as of that weigh-in. But stay to the end of the video because we are going to weigh in and show you our week 1 progress. Natural weight loss versus GLP-1 weight loss. I know I've talked a little bit of smack about GLP-1 on the channel, but I've always been very consistent in saying that everyone should do what works best for them, what is sustainable. Hun, I just want you to talk a little bit about your post-pregnancy struggles because women do have it a lot harder than us guys. We burn a lot of calories, we're bigger, we have more muscle mass in general. Not to make that an excuse, ladies, because as you can see from a couple of the videos I've done with my over 60-year-old mom, she's done it naturally as well. Some people need that little boost. And hun, just talk about like how your post-pregnancy has treated you in the weight department or body composition department.
Yeah. Well, I've always been tinier, like I said, 5'2", generally probably ran between like 110, 115 pre-baby weight. I was active when I was younger. And then I had my first child, my son, when I was young. I was 21. Bounced back pretty quickly. It was kind of a pretty easy pregnancy, but like mentally very tolling just with outside situations. And bounced back, got even tinier at that point, but then your hormones don't really go back to where they were. Like that's always constantly changing. So it's kind of fluctuating from there, but I got back into the fitness routine. I mean, you guys have seen a ton of our videos of we're always working out. We do our best to eat right while still enjoying life.
80% of the time.
80% of the time, but there has to be balance in there. After my second child, my daughter, who I had still in my 20s, but my later 20s, I never bounced back the right way. And it's one of those where it's like I've always had, he likes to call my daughter and I the muscle hamsters, because we do have that muscular composition, but for whatever reason, my weight has just plateaued. No amount of working out, eating right, whatever it could be, really gets me over that 145 to 155 hump. For me, it was like, okay, well, why don't we try something else? And then I think having a chronic illness really plays into that. For those of you that don't know, I have ulcerative colitis. So it's a disease that can really deflate you. Would that be the right word? I guess, or deplete you probably.
Deplete, delete.
Your iron levels, of the proteins in your body. And you'll go through, when you're in a flare, moments of you're not really eating because you're constantly sick. But then when you've gotten over that flare, you binge eat and your body's lost everything that it needs, that it's almost like it can't regulate itself correctly. So after talking to my doctor and going through a program, we decided to go ahead and give GLP-1 a try, but we're microdosing. That's kind of, I think, the big difference too between like just going straight into the, let's go like full head on with the Ozempic, or what's the other ones? I can't say it. Semaglutide. Triziprotide. I don't know, but whatever it is.
And she's on Noom on about 8 units right now. I learned how to administer those shots. It's kind of fun.
I have my own personal doctor.
It's fun playing doctor with her. Unfortunately, we can't show you all the footage of playing doctor, but we'll definitely show you some of me giving her the shots.
Having young children and a daughter at that, who I think, you know, they really look up to their moms for self-image. I want to be able to like portray myself in a way where I'm presenting myself to the best of my ability. And ultimately that can be really difficult when you don't feel good in your own skin. I'll be the first to say I have struggled with body image issues pretty much my entire life. It's kind of now just wanting to take that back into my control and feel better about myself, be healthier. I'm big into clothes and whatnot, so I want to make sure that they're fitting right and looking right and getting myself to where I feel the way that you think I look. Babe, questions back to you. What are your goals in your weight loss journey?
If you've followed the channel for some time, which I would assume a lot of you haven't, as we're not even at 5,000 subscribers at the time of recording, we're about 48 something. Definitely hit that button if you'd like to follow our journey. I've struggled with weight ever since I was about 7 years old, and also obviously have the body dysmorphia that realistically everyone has. I mean, you talk to a bodybuilder like Jay Cutler, who's a 4-time Mr. Olympia. He sees things that he doesn't like, and he's continually working, even though he's past 50 at this point. We both share the same goal, is we want to carry ourselves in the best light. We want to be healthy for our kids, for each other mostly, because we love our kids, but we love our time together. And we want to live a very, very long time to see them grow up and flourish and have grandchildren. And we want to be able to enjoy each other well on into our 80s, hopefully beyond that. But I do want to get loose skin surgery because I have quite a bit of muscle mass. I still have quite a bit of skin, which I know a lot of you have been so kind in the comment section saying that, you know, that's not even close to being bad loose skin. And I would happen to agree, but when you're living in it and you've put in the work, I know I'm up to 250 now, but I will shortly be back to my goal of 210, and I made a range from 205 to 215. Her goal is 115 to 125. Why are we doing this? Is because we want to have a little bit of a range. We like to eat. We like to indulge. We like to travel. We like to make food in the middle of the night. We're no different than anybody else struggling with weight.
I mean, those McDonald's, midnight McDonald's runs hit really good sometimes.
The midnight McDonald's, Uber Eats, DoorDash, whoever has the $0 delivery at the time.
Or the quicker delivery.
Oh, man.
And I think that's what we want out of this video too, is to show you guys the raw reality of it. you know, we're not going to give up our indulgences every now and then.
And we're also not in the kitchen prepping out food for hours upon hours on Sundays. We have a modified prep that we do, which we'll talk about probably in a different video. But my goal is to really get down to that 205 to 215, get the loose skin surgery, feel my very best, and feel even when I'm out at our pool over here with family that I feel comfortable taking my shirt off. Love to get the gynecomastia surgery to, give me a little male breast lift. And I just love to feel comfortable in my own skin when we're out and about. I think the clothes will fit a lot better. Certainly jeans will, because I won't have that sag. And I, won't be showing my butt crack every...
Gonna miss that plumber's crack.
It's just when you're back with the crack and you get rid of that loose skin, I feel like those jeans will stay up a little bit higher. And I've expressed that I would like to do and enter into a natural bodybuilding competition. I have the confidence to jump on a bodybuilding stage as a natural, just to say I did it and to feel good about myself. And I'd like people to really stare at me and be like, damn, he works out. I want to ask him what he's doing. And I can lead them to this channel as well and help out as many people that are struggling as possible. Because I've struggled mightily. I was always the fattest kid, the biggest kid in school. And we talked about that before on another video, but we're going to finish up our coffee, get outside. The weather is gorgeous. And
we get like maybe 3 weeks in Vegas of weather that you can actually like enjoy. So we're going to take advantage of that.
Today's our weekend. We're going to take care of our body a little bit. Have some balance today, if you know what I mean.
Maybe some in and out.
Maybe some in and out. Sorry, East Coast people. I promise you, it's spreading like herpes to you right now.
Oh my God.
It's coming.
You can't say that.
But I did. We'll see you on that walk.
So I did want to ask you what you've experienced on GLP-1 this week. What kind of side effects, positive or negative, have you experienced in the first week of taking GLP-1?
So I will say, like, the first thing I kind of noticed was, like, when I realized it was starting to work was the food noise. So that kind of, like, I don't know, like those cravings that you're getting or whatnot, that's kind of dissipated. It seems to come back a little bit, like, as the end of your week on it, like, comes near. Like, I've definitely kind of gotten some of the cravings back. But that was kind of the first thing I saw go. Definitely, like, how much I want to eat has gone down. Like, I get full a little bit quicker. But again, like, I'm still on such a low dosage that it's not even where I think it's, like, close to what it's going to be. As far as side effects, I can't say I've had too many. Like, I don't think I've had any nausea. Really haven't had any stomach upset or headaches. Like, there'll be moments I think I'm probably getting something. But then I'm also wondering, because I know that those are anticipated side effects, like, is it in my mind that I think I'm getting them? So we'll kind of see. We did our second shot today. Kind of like stay tuned to see if now that's in my system and like we're building it up, if I experience any of that. I don't know, really, I mean, I feel fine. Like, I can't complain about it yet, so.
And I can second that. She really hasn't had any complaints. She went out last night with her girlfriends, had a few drinks, maybe a little bit more than a few drinks, but not by much. And she ended up having a Caesar salad.
Yeah.
With some protein on it.
Which I didn't even finish.
Didn't even get to finish it. That's pretty amazing, because throughout a night of going out to a restaurant before,
you're doing appetizers, like your main course, and you're having, like, 5 drinks or something. And honestly, I would say that's probably been one of the biggest changes, is drinking isn't overly appealing to me anymore. Like, I still love having our glass of wine or two when it's just us and we're unwinding at the end of the week. But really, it's like, before, I think we both can vouch that we would, like, have some drinks or be doing projects, and it's almost like you can kind of get away how many drinks you're having. And I haven't really had that desire to, like, go out and drink or anything along those lines.
So that's been nice because now you're, not only are you like making healthier habits in that, but you're getting rid of those empty calories. I like it.
We're gonna finish up this fasted walk. I'm on black coffee. She's on her cream coffee, but it's a fast, right?
I mean, I only had 1 cup, so yeah.
Fasted walk. We've done probably an hour now.
Over that, I think about an hour and a half.
And we're gonna go get some protein in at In-N-Out. You can make healthy choices at fast food places, but In-N-Out makes it even easier because everything is fresh.
Right.
Everything's high quality. High quality ingredients, I think, is one of their like slogans or something like that. But
yeah, and then we'll play it by ear and see if we want to go to the gym. We have a couple home projects, actually a really big home project that we're wanting to start. So if you want to head over to our Right to Wine Instagram and TikTok page, you'll see all of the home updates and renovations that we do. So we'll kind of see how we're feeling after that, because believe it or not all workouts are in the gym.
I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. But we'll see you in a little bit. We're gonna go grub. We'll show you a little bit of that, and then hopefully get to the gym. If not, we'll get some intensive labor in around the house and burn some more calories.